Evening fellow coin collectors, Coin Snatcher here. So glorious Saturday today. Working quite a lot recently, so not as many chances to do videos unfortunately, and not waiting on any new coins to come at the minute. I haven't ordered any, so no post on its way, as they say. I do have the wildlife set at 10p's there, but I decided not to go for the second set, which was the sea life mammals, I think. So yeah, said a no to that based on the quality of the first lot, so we'll be keeping the 10p's as they are for the time being. So I was just having a little look and I was thinking, what could we do a little video on today that might be quite interesting. And one of the cabinets has all the year sets in it, and one of the cabinets has the territories 50p's and the Isle of Man and that. Strike your own coins, and well, you probably know it by now, all the various different coins. So while I was just sort of lying on the bed looking at the coins, pondering them, thinking, what do I not really have in the collection when it comes to 50p's? And where I used to collect all the coins, one of the things that I've always been tempted to do is have the coins graded, but I've never got round to, well, not to say I haven't got round to it. I haven't done it simply based on the fact I've got so many coins that if I was to start grading them all, I would want to grade all of them, and it would cost an absolute fortune. So unfortunately grading's not really an option. Plus I like the packaging it comes in. I think it's a real shame if you were to take a 50p out of the packaging, throw the packaging away, and pop the coin in a slab. I do like the idea of grading coins, especially because in a lot of cases it can add value to the coins, especially in the second-hand market. If you get a PF70 or an MS70, or you get a higher grade than you were expecting for the coin, then people will pay more money. These coins are slabbed, which keeps them in nice condition, but they're date stamp slabs, so they're not graded coins. They're brilliant uncirculated coins, but not graded in any way. So it made me think, and I thought, well, I do have a couple of graded coins, so I thought, well, why not have a little look at the graded coins that I do have, and perhaps I could get the opinion of other coin collectors on what they think of graded coins, because I think there's like many different types of collector out there. You get people who collect from their change, they collect all the different coins, whatever year runs they might do, date runs. You get people who will collect the bunk packs, you get people who collect silver proofs, gold coins. There's so many different types of coins to collect that there's a level in a market for everyone. But the graded coins, as far as I know, it works out at around £30 to get a coin graded. And I watch a channel on YouTube called Numistacker, and Numistacker was one of the first channels I subscribed to, and it was probably 2016 that I subscribed to Numistacker. So people send their coins to Numistacker and he prepares them for grading. He does all the paperwork. He basically puts all the grunt work in, sends the coins off, and you wait, you get your coins back, and hopefully you get a decent grade on it. So as I haven't bought any of the graded coins yet that are MS70 or PF70, I do keep an eye on eBay, and if a coin comes up that's interesting, I'll bid on it. So one of the first coins we'll show you tonight is, so this is a annual coin set coin, comes out of the set, and it's the 2018 Great Britain 50p 1918 People's Act. It's a first release coin, so it has a special red label, and it's an MS65 DPL. So MS is mint strike, and mint strike is what you would call a bullion coin or a brilliant uncirculated coin. So it's a really nice coin, and in these plastic cases, which are tamper proof, they don't tone, or at least I think they don't tone. I wouldn't like to put a bet on that, but so MS65. It's not a high grade. The DPL stands for Deep Proof Luster, which means it has a nicer finish. This case has a nasty scratch across it, which doesn't help. And of course it goes 65, 66, you know, 67, 68, 69, and 70 is the highest. So as I found out in later years, a 65 probably isn't worth that much. But again, it depends who who's buying it, what level they're collecting at. Not everybody can afford to buy MS70 coins and have a collection that's complete with MS70. So that's the People's Act coin. It's not exactly the most interesting of coins. I think I bought this simply because the price was right on it. And like anything with coins, if I start buying a certain type, then off I go. The coin I really do like though is this one. So this again comes out of the annual coin set, and it's the 2017 Isaac Newton. Again, it's a first release, but it has the standard blue NGC first release label as compared to the red label on the People's Act coin. And this is my favourite coin out of all the coins that have been released. Even the £5 coins, £2 coins, whatever range of coins, this is my #1 coin. So this is an MS66 DPL, so it's a grade higher than the previous coin, but you know, again, as far as graded coins go, people want 70s. You know, there's a big difference in price between a 69 and a 70. So as you go down the grades, by the time you get to a 66, you know, I would say the value's dropped out of them. But if you pick these up at the right price like I did, I think they're still worth having, because it's a nice way to keep the coin in really good condition. So it'll be interesting to see what these coins are like in a couple of years' time, to see if any toning does take place. That'll be quite interesting to watch out for. And for any of you guys that haven't seen the Isaac Newton coin, it's an absolutely stunning coin. It's concentric circles around the sun with orbits of the planets, etc. So really nice coin. So those are the two sort of oddities that I have in the collection, but the other coins I bought were familiar to anyone who collects coins. So the 2016 Peter Rabbit 50p, it's a first release as well, so it's got the first release blue label, and that's the one that if you're lucky enough to have it in silver proof, it's worth about £500 and sold for what, £57.50 I think when it came out. So the next one we have is a Beatrix Potter Jemima Puddle Duck, and then a Beatrix Potter, the actual anniversary coin itself, and then the Squirrel Nutkin, and the Tiggy Winkle, the hedgehog one. So if we look at these a little bit closer, the Peter Rabbit is an MS66, so again, not the highest of grades, but it is what it is. It's still a nice coin, and the case will keep it in nice condition, and it's authentic, got the hologram on the back of it. And with these coins you can scan the barcode, and you can check the barcode and compare it to the NGC registry, so you can make sure if you do buy a coin that's graded, it's legitimate. Now Jemima Puddle Duck is an interesting coin, because that was the lowest mintage out of the Beatrix Potter series, and these coins a year ago were going for £12–13, but they have gone down in value quite a bit now. I know Westminster Collection got a second lot of them, so I think that took a lot of the steam out of the second-hand market on eBay, and prices dropped. Pretty easy to get a brilliant uncirculated Jemima Puddle Duck. However, if you get one in the slab like this, you're guaranteed that it's a 2016 one, so it is one of the rare ones, if you like, and not one of the ones that was restruck for the Westminster collection to sell. This is an MS67, so quite a nice grade in that. You know, again, 68, 69, 70 would be nicer, but the difference in money, I couldn't tell you what it is, but it could be hundreds of pounds. And I did buy these quite a few years ago now, so I can't remember what I paid for them, but I'm sure I didn't pay over the odds, knowing me. So that was the Jemima Puddle Duck, and then the next one we have is the Beatrix Potter one. So this coin has fared pretty well. No toning on it as yet on the reverse, and the obverse is looking fine as well. The cases get scratched, but you can't do much about that. So this is an MS68, and this is the highest graded coin out of the graded coins that I have. And again, 68 to 69 to 70, you know, there's a big jump in value, but still nice to have what is, you know, it's still a 68, it's still a high rated coin for a coin that was going to go into circulation. You know, these coins, they're never struck really with the intention of being put into slabs and graded, so I think that's quite a result on that. And then the Squirrel Nutkin coin, so straight away the coin doesn't sit in the holder straight, which really bugs the hell out of me, because I like all the coins to be exactly aligned. And this is an MS64, so the news gets worse. 64, you know, it's a low grade, it's probably not going to add any value to the coin. It's probably worth a bank coin, it's maybe worth, you know, 10-15 quid. I genuinely don't know, it might be worth more, it might be worth less, but yeah, Squirrel Nutkin, and again, Her Majesty on the back. So you do wonder sometimes if the guys at NGC are dozing off, or are these done at the end of the day where they go in and they're not exactly straight. And same old story with this one as well. So the final one, Tiggy Winkle, which is the hedgehog, and again you can just see where it needs to be turned to the right a few degrees just to get it in the holder properly. So this is an MS66, the same as the Peter Rabbit one, so again a low grade. So those are that's a full set too of the 2016, which it took me a while to pick them up, but a full set of 5 of the first year of the Beatrix Potter coins. So hopefully in years to come, as a set, it'll hold a value in itself, especially too because, okay, they're not the highest of grades, but they are graded. And then we got my favourite coin, so I had to have this coin in every format, so I had to have a graded one. I might even at some time get an MS70 if I can find one, and the People's Act, which I bought just because it was cheap. So those are the graded coins that I have. So when you compare that to the size of the collection, there's very few graded coins in my collection. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment at the bottom. Do any of you boys or girls have graded coins in your collection? Do you have MS70s, PF70s, or do you have the NGC holder that has the dreaded details on it, meaning it's been damaged in one way or another? But I'd be interested to get the thoughts on other coin collectors and coin hunters on what they think of the graded coins. So anyway, that's the video for tonight, guys. Hopefully there'll be a few more coins on the way at some point, and take care, peace, love, Coin Snatcher out.